Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and here on YouTube you know me as Epic Fantasy, and this is uh, a compilation video. Game of Thrones is breaking this weekend, and I thought we might want to go over some of the projects that we've done over the years for Game of Thrones. Here's a quick look at them. In this video, we'll review the videos and some of the products that we use for them, and everything has. I have links in the description of this video to all these tutorials if you think you might want to make something. Over the years, we've made a lot of Game of Thrones projects, and here's a look at 9 of them. If you want to make one, just check out the description of the video. Let's do the intro.
Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, robotics, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something.
Now this first one here is how to make the Iron Throne. And we use actual miniature swords to make it. This is a fun, blacksmithing project where we hammer out nails, duplex nails, to make miniature swords, and then assemble them together to make the Iron Throne. Kind of fun. My patrons actually get a miniature sword hand forged like that. Now, DragonGlass is going to play a big part in in the upcoming season. So let's make a DragonGlass Dagger. And it's an interesting little process because we use a product called Instamorph, which is a meltable plastic, a moldable plastic that you just heat up in warm water and then shape. And it's really quite neat. You can buy it at any arts and crafts store. We actually use this for a couple of different projects here. Wrap that handle, and we've got a DragonGlass Dagger. How about making the coin of the Arias Coin, or the coin of the Faceless Man? And in this tutorial, I show you 3 different ways to make the coin. You can make one using a plastic that a clay that you shape and then bake in the oven, in a little oven. Or you can cast them in plastic. Or I even show you how to cast the coin in metal. So that's all in that tutorial. Kind of a fun project. You can go with the simple one and make yourself one coin, or with the casting you can make multiple copies. It's a fun project with a lot of options. See, didn't that come out pretty good? This is the metal one. So how about the White Walker spear? We use the Instamorph plastic to shape that spear too. And like I said, Instamorph is inexpensive. You can buy a bottle of it in just about any arts and crafts store. You heat it up in warm water and then shape it, and then it hardens. And I show you how to make the whole thing, including the handle, wrapping it, and finishing it. So I love Game of Thrones. Who doesn't? I think it's the most popular television show ever created. For good reason. It's really wonderful, and it's almost kind of sad to see the final season. But I thought you'd like to see some of the projects that we've done over the years in Game of Thrones. And if you're new to my channel, you've probably never seen any of these projects. They go back actually several years. Game of Thrones has been out for 8 years now. And even a Game of Thrones diorama. The wall is covered in wax. But we make all the buildings, sculpt the landscape, and I show you all of that in the tutorial. And in this project, see, there you go, there's the buildings. In this project, I actually add some electronics to it for the elevator that goes up to the top of the wall. Just a simple little motor you can buy for like $5 if you wanted to do it. But there you go, see the elevator going up? A fun little different thing. If you like dioramas, I have hundreds of diorama projects on my website of all kinds. That's stormthecastle.com. And I must have scores of diorama projects here on my YouTube channel. Or maybe you want to go with a snow globe. That's a Weirwood tree snow globe. A fun and easy little project. but I take you through the whole process of, how to make the weirwood tree out of wire. What materials to cover it with to make it look like the weirwood tree, and then how to, make the snow globe. So this video has we look at 9 Game of Thrones projects. And if you make one of these projects, be sure to send me a picture. I will put the picture on my website and send you a certificate of contribution. But there you go. So we're going to wrap this up shortly, but I just wanted to say with a couple of swords, there's Longclaw, an easy project, and I give you the template, even the template for the wolf, to make it easy for you to lay out the sword on cardboard, put it together, foam board, and put it together. But you don't have to figure out the shape. I figured out the shape for you already. Or how about needle? You want to make needle? Same thing applies. I give you the template. You can download and print that up and use that to trace onto foam board to cut out the patterns and all the various details like the handle and the pommel, painting. So the tutorials have everything you need, and if a template is needed, I give you the template. And well, let's finish this off with Ice, the big two-handed sword. Now this one's a bit more of a challenge, but we build it in a way that makes it strong. See how that interlocks? That's a stronger sword. And even how to put a fuller in it, which is the curved like bevel area in the center, using a paper towel tube. So a lot of fun Game of Thrones projects. I'm really excited for the new season coming up, although I don't have a television. I won't be able to watch it until it comes to Amazon, but that's okay, I don't mind. I'll wait. Don't tell me any spoilers. I don't want to know. Check the description of this video for all 9 of these projects for the YouTube video that'll show you how to build it. Have fun. Thank you.
Thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing to my channel. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. I always have lots of fun and interesting and very creative projects. I do 2 new ones every week. As an example, here's a couple more videos you might want to watch.